Welcome back to Divine Timing. Hey, check this out. Energy vampires. This is what we're talking about today. All right. So this is the thing here. All right. Energy vampires. People who are not healed and they resonate on frequencies that correspond to and align with, all right, dark energies. Okay. Dark energies that work for the devil. Okay. That's what they are. They are energy vampires. They're not awake from this standpoint. Some folks are actually awake too, which is terrible. All right. You know, negative witches and warlocks and things like that. But a lot of folks, you know, they're not even aware of the fact that they're resonating on a frequency where they are taking in these projections. So people, you know, negative energies are saying things and they're buying it. They're buying the thoughts. Every thought is a download, okay? And they just feel like scornful. And you're like, whoa, you know, somebody's having a bad day. You know, that's an energy vampire, okay? And there won't be any reason for it, okay? It'll be I don't know. It will be I don't have a conversation. Because the conversation is for you to stop what you're doing, give your energy so it can be harvested, so that you can ask another question and not get an answer, so that you can start to get frustrated. All right. There will never be an answer because you're being harnessed. That's the answer. That's the thing that we don't realize. That's the thing that when we sit back and look at the situation, then we can have a better understanding of it. But before that, it's nothing but frustration, and it never makes sense. Okay, and you're not alone. That's what energy vampires do, it whether they know it or not. It's the mentality. It's the lack mindset, thought pattern, program, process that they're submerged in, okay? And so that they don't understand what's going on, all right? You know, it's crazy out here, and how you can have your blessings blocked from people that don't even know themselves, from people who have bottled up anger and hurt that they haven't healed, how they can stop you, how they can get in your way. That's just, I don't understand, you know, but that's the way it is. This is the game that we're playing, you know. And so, you know, some things about a energy vampire. Let's go back to that, right? They can trigger you, but remember, it shouldn't trigger you anymore, but hit you at certain spots, certain comments, certain little giggles, laughs. It could be anything, right? Whatever it finds that you're like, you're doing that on purpose. Boom, that's your trigger. So you got to analyze it, but don't embody it. All right. And I know you got to practice it, but you can discern the both of them and handle it. Handle it like you're handling business at work or something. You know, just keep it professional. That'll keep you from actually really being triggered, because they continuously do it, right? So, and then you got to put up boundaries, right? So you have to move a certain way, but you know in your heart it's not controlling, right? It's healthy. So because it's healthy, then you'll be in good grace with yourself, with your soul mission, with your energy, all right? So set up boundaries. So say no. Stay quiet. Don't say nothing. All right? Speak, releasing the energy as you feel it. All right? Stay in the now. Focus on what it is that you're going through and say, I release this energy. I don't even want it. And I see. As a seer, I can see what's going on. A lot of us are seers, and a lot of us are, you know, we have gifts and things, but we're just not aware that that's what's happening. So oftentimes we can get beat down and ran down, and then we start getting triggered and reacting. So don't do that, because You've got a blessing in your life that you're supposed to have and is meant for you. And what you don't need is a vessel that's not even awake, being embodied by a demon who wants to make you feel bad. That don't make no sense. All right. So that's a quick message 100. All right. I just wanted to get that out about energy vampires. But, real quick, if they're part of your family, just, go about it like you going over somebody's house for the first time, or you're going to meet their dad or something, how you're just really open and, you got to have that vibration. But just make sure when you leave that in vibration and you think about it, just thinking. Don't be like, man, this motherfucker said this. And, no, don't do that shit. Because that's also draining. It's the same frequency. All right, whether they're in your face or whether you're embodying it alone, it's the same frequency. Stay out of that shit. All right, stay out of that shit and keep your light. All right, I love y'all. Sending y'all love and light. Until the next time, this is Dion from Divine Time, man. All right, with the punchline. Yeah. All right, I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm sending y'all peace, love, and light, and I'll show you.